Ronaldo and historic achievements are synonymous with each other. Last week, he scored the 900th goal in his career, marking his claim as one of the greatest. And this week, he set the digital world ablaze. The Portuguese became the first individual to cross 1 billion followers across social media platforms, which includes his followers on Twitter, it's now X, Facebook, Instagram, and his latest venture on YouTube. So given his following and the stature he has, anything he says holds resonance, value, and creates a bit of an impact. And recently, of course, one statement Ronaldo made has kicked off a war of words between him and Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag. It feels like war, most like what it was like before Ronaldo left Man United. Looks like that's not changed. But yes, rounds have been fired from Riyadh to Manchester and back. Enough to show that things are just as bitter between these two as they were when they worked together briefly. Ronaldo and Ten Hag had a bitter fallout during Ronaldo's stint at Manchester in 2022, so much so that Ronaldo left United and went so far away, left Europe in fact, to cross over to Saudi and join their league and club Al Nassr. And given he always considered Manchester his second home, it was no surprise that he was quick to hate out at Ten Hag on the back of the slump that Manchester United find themselves in.
As Manchester United coach, you cannot say that you're not going to fight to win the league or Champions League. They need to rebuild everything, in my opinion. What I wish for Manchester, it's what I wish for me, to be the best team they can.
Now, Ronaldo has an emotional connection with United. We all know that. It's the club that saw Ronaldo grow into the player he is today. He won his first Champions League with them. The first Ballon d'Or was earned while he was at the club. And then, of course, the relationship he shares with United coach Alex Ferguson, even till today, who's always been a father figure to him. So we know how much Ronaldo cares about United. But it seems the kind of fondness he has for United is only rivaled by the level of acrimony he shares with Ten Hag, the man at the helm. Just a month earlier, in a TV interview with a presenter, Ronaldo revealed that he had been forced out of the club. Even so, this statement he makes just now about the club and what it needs to be done there comes from a place of reflection, watching what's going down. The failure to win Premier League, Champions League, something United haven't done for more than a decade, which has put every manager who's been at United since 2013 under scrutiny. So Ronaldo means well, but that clearly didn't amuse the manager at present, Erik ten Hag.
He said that Manchester United can't win the Premier League.
He said that you...
No, he said this. If you read the article very well. So he's far away from Saudi, or far away from Manchester. So everyone can have, and is entitled to have an opinion. It's okay. Doesn't impact me. I know in the process where we are, and what we have to do, where we are going.
Ten Hag basically asking Ronaldo to mind his own business and that he really doesn't care what the Portuguese superstar thinks. Erik ten Hag well responding in Erik ten Hag style. He's developed quite the thick skin by now, even if he didn't have it earlier, earning the wrath of, well, not Ronaldo really, but his 1 billion fans for sure. And given the history between these two strong personalities, Ten Hag continues to stay defiant like he has always been. He says he's focused on his work, but really for how long can Ten Hag continue to dodge the bullets? Just recently, United suffered an embarrassing 3-0 loss to Liverpool in the Premier League. After that defeat too, Ten Hag stayed obstinate, saying he was no Harry Potter. Now I understand Ten Hag has a process, and every process deserves time, but as a manager, he's the one who needs to take ownership. Because the truth is, Manchester United is not winning. And Ten Hag is not accepting the errors too. Talking of process instead, it's good if that eventually pays off. But what's the timeline one can really set for all of this to truly come good? Because the clock is ticking for Erik ten Hag. He's already been at United for 2 years now, and if the process doesn't reflect anytime soon in the results column, it won't just be Ronaldo that he'll have to retort to strongly.